A very good evening. Today is the 3rd day of April 2025. Thank you very much for making time with us here on the Uganda Catholic Television. I am Sunday Gloria Aboch with Uctv News. Government of Uganda is considering introducing additional taxes to sustain the country's humanitarian and social obligations following donor funding cuts for refugee support. This has been revealed by the Minister for General Duties in the Office of the Prime Minister, Honorable Justin Kasula Lumumba, during a joint media briefing with the United Nations Resident Coordinator in Uganda, His Excellency Zulu Leonard.
As US withdraws the support to us, we shall have to find a solution and communicate to the country. And by the way, it's not only the US, we also have other 16 countries that are also reducing on their support to us. That is the UK, the Netherlands and Germany for the different programs. But most importantly, what I want to assure the world, that we are still responsible as a government, and we who are Ugandans who have also been hosted by other countries. So we are reciprocating. We cannot run away from our international obligations and also humanity. But at the same time, government is also finding resources. If you observe, you are going to hear it from the reading of the budget, you'll find that more taxes are going to be introduced in the effort of widening the tax base, because you have realized some of the proposals that we have been having, or the actions we have been having under the tax or resource mobilization, there has always been complaints from certain sections of the people saying, let's also look at this with the effort of widening the tax base. So as we talk now, government is also going to put in more efforts, especially on issues to do with rentals in the urban areas. And also, government is also looking at the carbon credit, because we have not really tapped that so much as government.
Indeed, the world has not abandoned Uganda. They have rallied around Uganda to support Uganda to carry out this duty for humanity. And just last year, they were able to increase the support to Uganda by more than 12%. However, the numbers are also increasing of new arrivals. Just this year, we've received close to 50,000 people since January. I think it's now approaching 60,000. That this is something that we are very proud that Uganda is doing, and we will continue to support the people and government of Uganda to provide international protection and assistance to the more than 1.8 million refugees that are in the country.
The Inspectorate of Government has revealed its performance report on March 2025 declaration of income, assets and liabilities, revealing that 90% of the 32,068 registered leaders complied, while 10%, including 2 ministers and 4 members of parliament, failed to submit their declarations by March 31st, 2025 deadline. The Inspector General of Government, Betty Namisango Kamya, has threatened to expose and take legal action against non-compliant leaders if they fail to provide satisfactory explanations by April 31st of 2025. Betty Kamya emphasized that the Leadership Code Act mandates specified leaders to declare their income, assets and liabilities every 2 years in March.
The number of leaders in the register for the March 2025 declaration was 32,068. 32,068 are the people that were expected to declare, which you might call the universal set. The overall number of institutions that participated in the exercise was 328 MDAs. This included ministries, departments, and agencies, which were 131, and local governments were 197. The number of leaders who submitted their declarations by midnight, 31st of March 2025, was 28,856, recording a percentage of leaders who declared to be 90%. 10% did not declare. In addition, 2 ministers and 4 members of parliament did not submit their declarations by March 31st, 2025, midnight. Section 4 of the Leadership Code Act requires leaders to submit a declaration of their income, assets, and liabilities to the Inspectorate of Government, 1, within 3 months of assuming their leadership position, and thereafter every 2 years in the month of March, and also 3, before exiting public office when the last declaration was made more than 6 months. The leaders with no justifiable cause will be prosecuted at the Leadership Code Tribunal in accordance with the Leadership Code Act, Cap 33.
So in our local stories, government, arts teachers and the umbrella body, the Uganda Professional Humanities Teachers Union, have called on the government to consider their salary increment in the upcoming 2025-2026 financial year budget. Today, a delegation by the union, Secretary Francis Mutesa Sida Chabye, met with officials from the Ministry of Public Service to discuss the matter. However, the meeting ended in vain as salary increments were not discussed. Speaking at a press conference at Makerere University, Mutesa Sida expressed disappointment with the government for negligence.
Tubadde n'okusinkana ne Ministry of Public Service ekolaganya ku nsonga z'abakozi bonna mu ggwanga era ne tubaako n'okuteesaganya okw'enjawulo kwe tutuuseeko naye etugambye abakungu batugambye nti bagenda kuddayo bakwasaganye ne bannaabwe naddala Ministry y'ebyenjigiriza Ministry of Finance okulaba ng'ekola ku nsonga z'abasomesa ba arts naddala ku nsonga z'omusaala. Tetukkiriza era mu bbanga tono nnyo batugambye bagenda tuyita naye ffe tukyali ku mulamwa gwaffe tukyali ku nsonga yaffe semasonga okuwandiika kwaffe nga tuwandikira public service kutwabawandikira kukyayimiridde era singa ennaku z'omwezi guweranga 6 ogw'omukaaga nga gavumenti evuddeeyo okukola ku nsonga zaffe na ddoboozi lya mwanguka tugenda kuteeka wansi ebikola mu ggwanga lyonna tugenda kukunga bannayuganda bannaffe bonna abasomesa ba arts bonna mu ggwanga tuteeke wansi ebikola paka ng'ensonga yaffe ekoleddwako. Owa degree afuna emitwalo 8 akuvuddeko omusolo, owa diploma afuna emitwalo 64 akuvuddeko omusolo. Tusaba gavumenti etwongeze omusaala tufune naffe omusomesa wa arts owa degree ng'afuna obukadde 2 mu emitwalo 89 ate owa diploma ng'afuna obukadde akadde kamu mu emitwalo 6.
We are taking a break. We'll be back with international news highlights.
Uctv, good news for all.
Radio Purchase, the best value-based community radio in Eastern Africa, running 24/7 with professional staff and solar energy backup of up to 500 kilowatts peak. We rock the whole of northern Uganda and the world using 7 languages on 90.9 FM and 94.5 FM in Arua on Ediofe Hill, 99.7 FM at Moyo on Adua Hill, 101.4 FM at For God in Gulu, and online at www.radiopurchase.org or download the Radio Purchase app from Google Play Store and Apple Store. Radio Purchase, peace of Christ for all.
Away from the international news, this is a sports story. Now, following the launch of the Bwera Bristol Masaka Challenge Rally, Dr. Henry Maseruka, a competitor in the two-wheel category, has today expressed his readiness ahead of the highly anticipated event.
We're number 3 on the entry, so that shows you that we are ready. Because you see, if we don't put in the entry first, maybe that shows that maybe you are scared, you are not prepared or what, but we are very ready. Apparently, for us, we were ready 1 month before Masaka, because when we came back from Barara, our car immediately went to the garage. We opened everything and put in new spares. We put a new engine there. I want to mention whatever I put there, but what I can assure you, we are so ready. The car is ready, the driver is ready, the navigator is ready, the team is ready. The fact is, I've never driven for leisure, but you see, rallying, you have to make sure that it's quite an expensive sport. You have to make sure that the incomes are parallel with what you are doing, and you don't also don't injure the business or work where you get the money to. It's quite an expensive sport. So we had to prepare to go back on the drawing board and prepare. It's very, very bad to start a season and don't finish it. So you have to look into your budgets. Am I ready to start this season and finish it? So that was it was just a tactical withdrawal. It wasn't a setback, I would say. So we are ready. We went back and looked at our finances and made sure that now we are ready to drive all the 7 events of the year. Wow, today, for now, I would assure you that a new machine is coming, but I won't tell you when. Pray for us. It's quite an expensive car, but what I can assure you, it is coming. It's coming home. With the support of Honorable Golobi, definitely the machine is coming home. It's coming home, and you see Dr. Maseruka at his best.
What is that support you are talking about from Honorable?
Wow, he has been.
Who is he?
Honorable Golobi is a member of Parliament for Ntangelo North, where we are standing right now. This is his constituency. He is our parent. Me, I'm a Bulgarian. I come from Bulgaria. I was born here. Schooled in my primary school here, Kayunga Mixed Primary School. Then from there, that's when I went to Kampala. At Kampala High. This time it's called Aga Khan. So my story started in Bulgaria. I'm born here. My parents are here. They are passed on, but they are buried here in Bukerere. My relatives, my siblings and all that. So this is my family. Now, Honorable Golobi, looking at me, I think I'm one of the, if not the first driver from Bukerere. I don't know if there was anybody before me, but to my knowledge, I'm the first lorry driver from Bukerere. So I think that was, the Honorable Golobi has been associated with sport. Right now where we are, there's a soccer match going on here. He has sponsored that one. He sponsors cycling. He sponsors motorcycling. So when I came to approach him, that I'm a rally driver now, I bought him a car, I'm going to rallying, he was very happy. He just came on board. He has been with us all the seasons and all the events. So when I told him that now, look, this machine is not good enough to compete with the guys, the big boys. He said, fine, you tell me the budget, then we can see how we can come in to assist you. So he's been our parent, he's been there for us and supported us all the way.
This time around, our team, the Gazellers, as the whole team, our crew, the driver, the navigator, they're all physically fit. Our car behind there is a very, very good machine. It is 100%. It's in a very, very good mechanical condition. We have a very good mechanical team. They have been taking care of it ever since to be able to participate in the forthcoming rally competition. We are really so set. Financially, we are good. We don't lack anything at the moment. The team is really, really very well organized. I'm Sabiti, and I'm the chairman of Gaza Rally team.
Thank you for watching UCTV News. That takes us off for today in history. And that's it for the Thursday edition of UCTV News. My name is Sunday Gloria Aboch on the Uganda Catholic Television. Good news for all.